Well, what we had thought at first is, and because we know some of your relations, and that is we would do a card at work, and we had thought for Hunter, possibly we collect $2 from everyone and maybe help with glasses or a cell phone, and to show you that we cared. And what happened with that was so many people wanted to actually give some more. And when they were signing the card, they were telling their relatives and they were saying they wanted to do something. So we decided maybe a post office box, so it wouldn't overwhelm the family, would be something where people in the community that we weren't there, but we do care, and we wouldn't.
That means the world, guys.
We would not have walked away, and we would not all have walked away from Hunter. And so Lake Ridge not only donated to help, they contributed and paid for the post office box. And so we are hoping that cards will come in, and he will know, and your family will know that support. And this is just a small aspect of what is hopefully about to happen, and that people in Northumberland do care, and we support you and your family and so much. And it's a small thing, but it's a big thing.
It's the small things that matter right now,
Yeah.
and I truly believe that. It's the words.
They get you through the difficult times,
And
exactly.
it gives other people an opportunity where they don't know what to do, where they can say, no, we can send that card and say, we care. So we're hoping.
It's more personal touch,
Yeah.
right, for Hunter, and I'm hoping some
Absolutely.
students will send some.
Yes,
Absolutely.
and students that don't know, and Tracy has 3 children at the school too, and that all around it can, we're hoping it can end up being a positive outcome. And
We gotta get him to have faith in the community again, get him
And that's
where he
where
needs to be.
the words and the people and just everything is, he's getting there, and just
Great.
he's starting to realize that the people who didn't step up, maybe they had a reason for it, because all the people that are stepping up now are just proving to him that everyone was in fear at the moment, and maybe people didn't know how to react or how to take it, but he's realizing now that everyone has their own reasons for not coming forward, and I'm starting to realize that too, but at the same time, it's still very,
Oh, yes.
very hard, right?
And you gotta look, maybe sometimes at some bad, there always comes something good,
And
right?
that's where I'm the one where I'm gonna be that parent that stands up for my son and makes sure that it never happens to another child at any school
No.
ever again, and I'm gonna fight for that. I'm gonna fight my butt off to make
Wonderful.
sure that happens.
Okay.
well, we just wore our anti-bullying shirts last week, and at work we had mentioned, we wear the shirt, but what can we do, or what becomes of this other than just wearing a
The
shirt?
message doesn't get out strong enough,
then
right?
this happened, and we're so very, very sorry, and people, they do want you to know Northumberland County is a good county,
And I know,
and
I've
we
lived
do
here my whole life.
support.
And St.
yes.
Mary's is a good school too,
It is.
and it does
really
have
is.
good students.
It does. The majority of the students are good, and I think it was just, unfortunately, one who didn't have the help that he needs in order for him to be that person. And I'm hoping now that people are able to reach out to him also and
Yes.
just express how he needs help. And I'm a firm believer that he needs to heal from this too.
He
So-
does, and that is so wonderful that you would realize that. He does, he needs it too.
I would be the same way.
He does. Thank you.
Thank
You're a
you guys
wonderful,
so much.
wonderful family, and this is just a small beginning to what we hope.
Thank you guys. I
So,
really appreciate it.
And
I know
there's
Hunter
just
will
over
too.
$700.
It's just something. And it isn't, although you will need it, the card is signed with heartfelt. from
This is too
Mary.
much, guys.
No. It is, we care. And the community cares, and CPK cares, and
And
Lake
the
Ridge
kids care,
Chrysler.
the
and
kids at the school care.
The
my
kids care, they didn't,
Mhm.
all I
Oh,
can
wow.
surmise is they didn't know what to do, so.
Wow. Thank you, ladies, so much. Thank you
You're
all.
very
Make
welcome.
sure that everyone knows that
Well,
the whole family is truly grateful for just everything, and we really do look forward to more of these letters.
I
and,
think that
Yes.
that's
and
gonna go a long
support.
way for the emotional part of it
Yeah.
and help them with the days
my
ahead,
emotion,
right?
like,
Yes,
for the whole family, it's gonna just help so much with just being able to like,
Yeah.
even just wake up and just look at them and just
And
know
it
that
is
they're
a
there.
whole
And
family healing, this will be.
the communities, yeah, the community also needs to heal from it too, and I don't want anyone to feel guilty for anything, because I know even in their own way now, whether or not they stepped up then, that they're feeling it now and they're doing what they need to do to make the situation better for them, and that's fine too, you know, everyone needs to heal from it, and as a community, we all need to heal and just step forward for our children and
And
just.
try and raise awareness that it shouldn't be happening anymore.
Absolutely.
Small knit communities, that's what we are, that's what we should be,
And
right?
like most of us like have grown up here our whole lives. We know everyone, we know everything, and we know everything. So there's no reason why we can't do better and step up for our children and make sure that something like this just never happens again. So
That's right.
that's our
And
plan.
thank you for turning your pain into purpose and recognizing that the
The other child.
bully, in this case, the other child, needs help and support too.
I'm a firm believer that he
And-
doesn't want to be like this, and that
Yes.
something happened in his life and it's caused him to retaliate.
And you don't
like
want the
this.
road ahead to be real hard for him
No,
either, right?
absolutely not. I don't wish that on anybody. I don't wish his parents to go through even remotely anything that I have been through. Yeah, I just couldn't imagine them doing, like, I don't want anyone to feel the way that I'm feeling right now, and I don't care if people say he deserves it. I don't think he does. I think he needs help.
I
and
agree.
That's what he
Deserves
needs.
help.
He deserves help,
Yes.
and that's what I hope he gets out of this whole thing, that it's a wake-up call to someone, whether he takes it seriously or not. It's just to know that I did this and I'm trying to do this, and that's all I can do right now.
Yeah, it
And
should be an eye-opener for everyone involved.
it should be, and I'm hoping that it is, because like I said, my anxiety and my stuff is really hard to be outspoken and to do this. We're a very private family, so for me to get out there and to put this out there is it's very hard, but I have to do it. I have to stand up for my
You
son and
do.
for the other children who have been through it. Hunter wants to say thank you.
Well, we're looking forward to getting the letters in the mail.
Yes, we are.
Hey,
Yes, we are.
Hello.
hey Hunter. How are ya?
Good.
Good.
Not so good, eh? Not your best day. We want you to know we care. We care very much. And not everyone would have walked away. And we hope that you'll not only get better physically, emotionally, and realize that there are people in the community that are wishing all the best for you and are so very sorry this happened.
Thank you guys.
Okay.
You're very welcome. You just need to take care of yourself now, get some rest, and
He has this thing when he's very emotional, he gets an awkward laugh, so that's why he has that little grin on his face right now, because I think if he could cry, he would be.
That's, yeah.
I think I'm getting there.
Yeah, yeah, it is, and like I said, there are so many people that would have stepped in, or whether people did not know what to do.
And Danny is a wonderful kid.
Yeah.
He's a very good kid.
I would love to meet his family, and I've
They're near
expressed
me,
that.
they're across the road from me.
Are they?
And you know Travis McBride?
Yeah.
He came over and asked if you were okay when he came out.
Yeah, I definitely want to reach out to this Daniel, to his family, because it just shows so much for them and the type of son that they raise, that he's never even met my son, and he has some sort of training behind him, and he stuck around, and he did whatever he could to
I
help.
can arrange that
Yeah,
if you
that
want
would
to.
be absolutely great. I can't stop thinking about this kid and what he did for him. and
What
it-
Travis told me, I was the same way. It's like that kid, he needs to be recognized.
Absolutely.
That was a lot for him to
Absolutely.
do that.
All three of them do, but him the most, because he didn't know Hunter from a hole in the ground. He went to the same
Yeah.
school, but that's where it ended. So for him to have witnessed something like that and actually stayed around with the training that he had behind him, speaks volumes
Oh,
for
yes.
this kid. It really does. And for the parents who raised him, they did a great job. And
And he's fairly new to the town.
that's what I've heard too. So
Because they just moved in not too long ago.
yeah, he seems